How's it going, family? I hope you are doing great today. It's your boy Deck. We out here. Let's get into the weapons that you need to farm before Lightfall comes out. In this list, we'll basically rank the seasonal weapons that you won't be able to acquire after the expansion, so you need to farm them right now. I'll also add a couple of honorable mentions, which are going to be from the Grandmaster Nightfalls because, you know, Adept weapons are pretty awesome. Before we get into that, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure you hit the like, and I'll bring you a lot more just like this one. Alright, so our first honorable mention is the Adept Austringer SR4. It's a 180 RPM precision scout rifle, which is one of the best guns for PvE, bar none. You always need a very good scout rifle because a lot of the times the anti-barrier perk is given to them in the seasonal artifact. This one is Adept, so when you masterwork it, it will get more stat bumps than any regular gun. And it comes with the simply god tier perk combo of rapid hit with explosive rounds. This gives you extra stability and reload speed on precision hits and extra damage for PvE with explosive rounds. The best part is you can farm it right now for the next couple of days in this week's Grandmaster Nightfall, and if you don't have one, I really suggest you go get it. I took my sweet time with the Austringer Adept because I really love this gun, but for the next two, I'll try to be as quick as I can. First, we go with the Sailspy Pitch Glass. It's the only craftable arc linear fusion rifle in the game, and it comes with enhanced Clown Cart and enhanced Focused Fury. In my opinion, that's at least an 8-tier perk combo, and to be honest, I'm not sure if the 20% nerf to LFRs will hit them hard enough, so you may want to keep one in your back pocket. Our last honorable mention will go to the Peace of Mind, a rapid fire frame post rifle. It's a surprisingly good post rifle for PvP, and you can snag it with perpetual motion and moving target, which are really great perks, and of course you can even enhance those. Now let's go to our number 8 gun that I think you should craft, and it's the Austringer. It's a 140 RPM kinetic hand cannon, and it's simply incredible. While the Rose did dethrone it from its spot, I still think it's one of the best hand cannons you can get for PvP, and I really think you should craft it. In the first column you can get it with Air Assault, which I believe is a very slept on perk in PvP, and you also have the choice of either Outlaw or Eye of the Storm. In the second column, the perks are also dummy strong. You can get it with Opening Shot, you can get it with Rangefinder, you can get it with Frenzy even, or maybe even Rampage, or you could be one of those ones that gets it with Demolitionist. And of course, some of these perks are really good in PvE as well, so if I was you, I would consider crafting it. Now, from here on, for most of the slots, I'll be giving you basically 2 guns per slot just because the past couple of seasons had some ridiculous offerings. And now for the number 7 spot, we have the Brigand's Law and an honorable mention for the Drank Baroque. Both of these are sidearms in the energy slot. The Brigand's Law does come with some very interesting perks, but let's be honest, we only care about this one perk combo, which is S plus god tier absurd ridiculousness. It can come with Feeding Frenzy in the left column and Volt Shot in the right. Feeding Frenzy will increase your reload speed based on how many kills you've gotten before reloading, and Volt Shot applies the same way as Kill Clip, where you need to get a kill, after that you reload and your next shot will jolt the target. Killing a jolted target will result in an arc explosion, which kills everything around it for some impossibly good ad clear, or if you apply it to a major, you'll deal a lot more damage to it. As you can see, these perks feed into each other, so they are pretty stupid when combined. As for the Drang, it's the honorable mention because in the left column it doesn't roll with such good perks, but in the right it does roll Incandescent. Incandescent is activated on kills, and after you kill a target, it will spread Scorch to nearby targets. If you go with this one, I would roll it with Wellspring and Incandescent because Wellspring will give you some ability energy back, and Incandescent will give you more kills, so you get more ability energy back. And now let's get on to number 6, which will kind of be my spicy hot take for the video. I'm giving my number 6 slot to the Path of Least Resistance and the Hollow Denial Trace Rifles. Wait, before you dislike the video and click off, hear me out. Trace rifles are pretty much primary ammo guns which use special ammo, and that's very useful for solo dungeons and solo content overall. And that's because when you have your special out, you have a much higher chance of getting heavy on kills. On top of that, the Path of Least Resistance rolls with our favorite perk, Volt Shot, in the right column. In the left column, you can pick up Stats for All, making it a very stupid trace rifle to run. As for the Hollow Denial, it's void, it has adaptive munitions or lead from gold or well-rounded in the left column, and Killing Tally, which is possibly the best damage perk in the game, or Repulsor Brace on the right, making it a stupid trace rifle as well. Trust me on this, these might turn out to be some sleeper dark horse picks. And let's get on to number 5. My number 5 pick is Thoughtless with an honorable mention for the Beloved. With the upcoming buff to heavy grenade launchers, I really do think snipers will become the special weapon of choice. With Thoughtless in the first column, you can either grab Rapid Hit or Overflow, both really good perks, and in the second column you can either grab Firing Line or you can go with Focused Fury. I'm telling you, I really think that damage output is about to be nutty for snipers. As for the Beloved, I'm making it more of a PvP pick because you can roll with snapshot sights and quick draw, making it incredibly snappy and just feeling really good in the hand. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the number 4 slot. I'm giving the number 4 slot to the Tarnished Mettle Scout Rifle and an honorable mention for the Disparity Post Rifle. Tarnished Mettle does roll with some really good perks like Demolitionist, Rapid Hit, 4 times the Charm, Explosive Payload, Eye of the Storm, Focused Fury, but let's be honest, we are again here only for one perk combo, which is S plus God tier, incredibly stupid ridiculous. And that perk combo is Rapid Hit in the left column and Volt Shot in the right. Oh my god, shock. Oh, what a surprise. Volt Shot is just that dummy powerful, and we haven't seen any mention of it in any of the Bungie blog posts for the upcoming Lightfall release, so let's be honest, it may stay as strong as it is for at least a while. Tarnished Mettle with this perk combo in particular has been my favorite gun ever since it came out, and I've been looking for any excuse to use it. As for Disparity, it's a 4-burst pulse rifle which rolls with some incredible perks, but you can basically get Outlaw Kill Clip or Outlaw Desperado and be just a monster in PvP. And with these out of the way, let's move to our number 3 slot. This one I'll give to the rocket launcher Bump in the Night with an honorable mention for the shotgun No Reprieve. Bump in the Night again rolls with some pretty good perks, but the ones you need are Demolitionist in the left column and Chill Clip in the right. Demolitionist will allow you to reload the rocket after you throw a grenade, and then Chill Clip will allow you to freeze and then shatter the target, which will give you a very big bump in damage. It's even used right now in solo strats, and I can see why. As for the No Reprieve, it's the only pinpoint slug shotgun that we can craft, and it can roll with triple tap and focused fury, which will give you incredible sustained damage on bosses and mini bosses. And now we are on to number 2. For the number 2 slot, I only have one gun, and it's the grenade launcher Wendigo, more specifically the Adept version. But wait, why am I putting a non-craftable gun on here, and why is it the one from the GMs? Well, Bungie already announced that GLs in the heavy slot will get a damage bump in Lightfall, and basically the Wendigo will be probably the best legendary GL that you can get your hands on if you get the Adept version. As for the perk combo, it has access to some really good ones, but personally I only care for one perk combo in particular. And that combo would be Autoloading Holster with Explosive Light, and I'll tell you why. If you were not around during seasons 8 and 9, you probably don't remember, but the damage strat was you get a Wendigo in your heavy slot and then you get an Izanagi's Burden in your kinetic. You would get Honed Edge ×4 before the damage phase starts. You start off with your Izzy shot, then you go for the reload, swap to your Wendigo, you fire off 6 shots, then you swap back to Izzy, shoot, then reload and repeat. This would allow for some insane burst damage, and I feel like we're going to that meta again. The Wendigo Adept will be farmable in the last week of the season, so make sure you're GM ready for that. And with that out of the way, we can move on to our number 1 spot for the gun you simply need to make sure you get. And the honorable mention. I am sure you saw this coming, but as my top pick for the gun you simply need to get before Lightfall comes out, I have the Ikelos SMG. And the honorable mention will go to the Callus Mini Tool. The Ikelos SMG was my favorite gun for a very long time after it came out during season 10, and honestly, right now, it's even better. Why? Well, it has the perk combo that we've been gushing over throughout this entire video. And that combo is Feeding Frenzy with Vault Shot. At this point, I think I've justified this combo way more than enough, so yeah, just simply get it. It's dummy powerful. Honestly, it's almost indescribable how good this gun feels and how fun it is to use in almost every type of content in Destiny 2. As for the Callus Mini Tool, it's basically the solar version of the Ikelos SMG, but in the left column, I would recommend you go with Unrelenting, then in the right you go with Incandescent. This will basically top off your health at every kill you get, and you'll spread Scorch throughout every one of your targets. I think both of these SMGs are pretty much S+ tier, and you need to get both of them to be completely honest. And that was about it for my list, Guardians. Make sure you go out and grind those red borders from all of the seasonal vendors, because trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Thank you for staying till the end, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like and make sure you sub to the channel in order to join the family. I'll see you next time, Guardian. We out here.
Uh-huh.